Whoa, look at that curve. This curve is gnarly. It's nar. Alright, now the whole reason why we're doing this one is because of this. You see that x and the y? What are they doing to each other? They're multiplying. Alright, now this problem does ask us to find the tangent line. And so we're going to find the equation of this guy right here. Alright, so what do I have to do to this in order to write my tangent line? I need a slope and I need a point. I already got the point. The point is right there. It's 1, 1. And you're going to be thankful that it's 1, 1 in a minute here. Are you guys ready to get busy? We got to use the product rule right there. And implicitly derive. What's going on here? Okay, so we're going to implicitly derive this with respect to x. So, we got this y right here. You guys remember what happens when we take the derivative of a y? But we're taking the derivative with respect to x. You drop the 4, you subtract 1 away from the 4, and you get 3, but then you multiply it by y prime. Why? Because it's a chain rule, yo. Okay, plus. Now I'm going to put parentheses for my my product rule, because sometimes there's like a negative right here, and you got to distribute the negative when you're done, but there's not, so you don't really have to worry about the parentheses, but let's practice correctly. Product rule says take the derivative of the first variable first, so you would say 1, the derivative of x is 1, and then you multiply it times y, and then you have to add it to the derivative of the second number there, which is 1 also. But wait a second. When you take the derivative of y, what are you also supposed to do? Multiply it by y prime. And then you also have your x. So I have to multiply it by the first function. So there's your product rule. Now let's finish the job. We have an x to the third. Yay, that's a regular one. We have 3x to the second power. And then we have a derivative of x, which is 1. And derivative of a constant is 0. Peace out, 2. You are ugly. All right. So let me clean this up a little bit. We have 4 y to the third power y prime plus y plus x y prime. And then on the other side we have a 3x squared minus 1. All right. Now, we have to get the y prime alone. Okay, I suppose you don't have to, but it makes it so much nicer later down the road. So let's move that y over to the other side. So y, you are no longer there. All right, now I want you to talk to your group members right now, because this part is constantly forgotten and misunderstood. How can I get this y prime alone? There's 2 terms with a y prime. Go ahead, talk to your team. Okay, did your group say anything like factor or divide?
Okay, there we go.
Okay, divide? Okay. So, I mean, in Algebra 1, we would say you're factoring out the y prime. So, if I factor out y prime, I get 4 y to the third plus x. The other side, I have 3x squared minus 1 minus y. So, how do I get the y prime alone now? I just have to divide this. Peace out. 4y to the third plus x. Okay, there you have it. Y prime is all alone. This is our derivative function. This function right here, this little, actually I don't know if it's a function, but this expression right here, this derivative, will tell me the slope at anywhere on this blue line, which I find really fascinating. Hey, side question. This is just a thought. Right here, this point right here, the tangent line is vertical, right? Yeah. So what would the slope be out on vertical line? Undefined. So what points would make this expression undefined? Whatever point makes the denominator equal 0, it'd be undefined. Sorry, that was a side comment. Let's get back to writing our tangent line. Now, to do our tangent line, we need to have our slope and our point. Oh, I guess I shouldn't have boxed X. That's not my answer. So let's plug in 1. We have 1 raised to the second power minus 1 minus 1. And then on the bottom, we have 1 raised to the third power plus 1. All right. We have a 3 right here, and then minus 1, so we get 1 on top. And then this is going to be a 5. Here's your slope, people. Slope. All right, so we got y minus 1. I'm writing the point slope form now. Y minus 1 because our y is 1. And then we say e equals 1/5. Then we have x minus 1 because our x is 1 right up there. Sometimes you have to find these points, but this point is just given to us so we can practice implicitly deriving.